Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates to your story and leave what doesn't. Try not to force it so that you don't become confused, and if you're interested in a personal reading, the information for all of that is listed below. I have a 10-minute for 2222, a 20-minute for 3333, and a 30-minute for 4444. And if you're looking to get it back a little quicker, I also have an emergency reading option available in case, yeah. Okay, my loves, let's see. What kind of... I'm not 100% sure. I kept trying to meditate on the type of reading that I was going to do for you, so I think I'm just going to freestyle it and see what messages need to come out for you. Alright, let's go. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. This... Do I have any that flipped? I have the Star, the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands with the Moon. Okay. I want you to kind of be careful, my loves, because it does feel like something that maybe... I'll give you an example, and this is not for everybody, so again, take it how it resonates to you, but something that was at one point getting better. So I'll give, like, let's say you were having a lot of stomach problems and then you started taking something. And so because you started taking something, I'm seeing sea moss. So some of you might need to start taking Irish sea moss. Well, I'm not, you know what, like, take all of this part, the health part, take it as a, however, okay? Take it as advice. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not gonna, actually, I'm not even gonna go into that because I'm not trying to get anyone. Yeah, unless I'm doing a personal reading on you, I'm actually not even going to touch the health stuff. But it does kind of feel like, let's just say if something is wrong or something that was wrong, you ended up finding a solution for it. So there was some sort of peace. And then now it's back because whatever was done to create that peace has stopped. And a lot of the times we kind of do that where, like, once we find the solution or once, like, in a problem and then we get a solution and then we forget. I always think about that when it comes to praying, because when we're fine, sometimes we forget to pray. But it is where that energy actually makes more sense to be so grateful and be thank you to the universe when we're in that place of peace. And when we're in that place where we were able to receive our blessing, it just kind of feels like there's something that's meant to come in, but it's being lost in the... it's being, I just heard, in the procrastination, and on top of that, it's also being lost in the lies that are being, like, we're going back to believing in something that we know isn't real. We're going back to believing in, or lying to ourselves type of thing. Like, what are we doing? Like, something that we already feel we learned. Why are we back here pretending like we don't know that 2 + 2 is 4? Why are we pretending like it's another number so that you can continue to get this person or make this person or other people or situation more comfortable when you know the answer for yourself, is what I keep getting. Because the Seven of Swords with the King of Swords, it could be that somebody might be lying to you, or there's certain things that are being kept in the dark. And my love, a lot of the times this is also us lying to ourselves. Because most of the time, the lies that we end up forcing ourselves to believe anyway are our own. Like, we don't believe these people. We don't believe the people that are... We don't truly believe the people that lie to us. We believe our lies to ourselves. Like, how we force... I have to force myself to tell myself that you're not lying. And force myself to stay with you. That's the energy of I don't want to do that anymore. Tell me about the Five of Wands. It could be a start to a new beginning, but it feels like this new beginning looks very similar to things from the past. And there's a part of you that's trying to tell yourself, just because it's happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. But my love, some things are very telling. If you go into the dressing room and you already know that, I don't know, let's say you're a size 8 and you try on a size 1 for whatever reason in your mind. You're like, maybe I'll try it today and see if it fits. If you already know that it doesn't, my love, try not to go back to something that you know. Or try, I mean, don't get me wrong, can you miss it? 100%. But you know that it's not in your best interest to even entertain this anymore. To be honest, it kind of drains you. I feel like you're starting to find balance. And now that you're finding balance, it's like you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it because this person's going to end up coming in with all of their secrets and their bullshit. And honestly, it is that. It's bullshit. I don't trust them. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with the Moon, please. The Tower. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with the Moon. This might, my loves, for some of you, this might be somebody that uses you. What the fuck? What is this? It might be somebody that, like, what do they use? What do they use? Two of Pentacles. This person goes back and forth a lot about what type of connection they want with you, or the type of connection that they have with you. It can be a family member. It feels like it can be, it feels like it's someone that relies on you, and they have some sort of resentful energy because of it. The Ten of Wands with the Tower. What? It's so weird because I feel like this person knows that they can't be without you, but at the same time they treat you like shit. Like, this person is very, they rely on your energy. Like, when I say that, it's like when a baby is in the mother's womb. Like, a baby cannot survive outside of the, you know what like, that's what I keep getting. Like, this person actually has this, like, extreme codependent energy on yours. Like, it grabbed on, and it has forced himself or herself to believe that they need you, but at the same time they treat you so weird. Like, they actually, like, they tell themselves, it's like a teenager that tries to tell themselves that they can live without you, but at the same time it's like, okay, then go live on your own. Go do whatever you think you need to do then. And it's like they can't do any of that. Tell me more about the Devil. Yes, what the fuck is this? The crazy part is that this person is very aware of how toxic they can get. Like, they know it. It reminds me a lot of like when you're punishing a child. What the fuck? Like, when you're punishing a child and you start to feel guilty. Like, this person it feels, why did I think of it that way though? Is that how this person treats their partners, like their child? Actually, for some of you, holy shit, this might actually be your father. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this is your father. This is something that you're confronting with your father. Tell me more about the Devil for this King of Swords. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, a Pisces, Aquarius, a Scorpio. Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of like heated altercation that's going to change. I won't say altercation. I'm sorry. No, I shouldn't have said it. Well, actually, maybe. For some of you. I feel like for some of you it might get a little bad. But for most of you, it's going to be just like a very intense discussion where you guys are going to kind of air everything out. But it's meant to change a lot. Like, I do feel like you guys are going to... You're going to have some sort of... It doesn't feel like a mature response, but kind of, I guess. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. I want you to be careful with any type of road rage right now, Taurus. No getting angry on the road. No trying to one-up anybody. No thinking anybody is racing you. No, like taking it personal if somebody cuts you off. At this point, I want you to just ignore it. It doesn't make a difference if you're 2 cars behind. Or it doesn't make a difference if everybody is moving at the same speed, right? You're not going to make too much of a difference if you cut off that one person. I get that in our minds sometimes, like it's just there's like this energy of trying not to let that part of you or any sort of impulsive reactions need to be controlled right now. Okay, so if there is something you want to respond to very quickly, take a time out, give yourself a moment, give yourself a day. You don't need to respond right away unless it actually requires a quick response. Then fine, but other than that, it's not necessary. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. I also feel like for some of you, there is a relationship that is coming in that is kind of helping you. So like, for example, if this is somebody that you have a love connection with that treats you like this, there's going to be someone that ends up coming in to remind you that you deserve better. And it just kind of feels like this person is very, very different. This person's really different, but there are a lot of people in the energies, so they do kind of want you to keep that part in mind, because once a lot of people's energies are in the mix, then it's very hard to tell our own, and it's very difficult for us to also know exactly what we want to do next and how we choose to moving forward. It starts to get our judgment starts to get a little clouded. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Two of Wands. Yeah, the decision is going to be yours. I feel like there might even be 2 situations, or you might feel yourself a little stuck in between 2 situations. The thing is, this new person is going to make you feel so loved. It's going to be a little different. The Six of Cups is very, I just heard this is the type of love that you dreamt you were going to have. Like at some point there was a part of you that was like, no, I know that this kind of love exists. And then maybe that was the thing that came and left. Right, because there's like this new urge to manifest a different type of love. Like, this is just too much for me. I know what I want, and I know what I want to manifest, and I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to move away from this situation and all of this energy. And I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do this. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. Eight of Swords. I also want you to stop that, because there's a part of you, like, let's just say you make money. You're making some sort of income daily. There's a part of you that is starting to think that you're going to end up losing access to that income. You're not. But it is time for you to start doing all of the things that you could possibly get in trouble for. Like, not doing them, sorry. It's time for you to correct all of the things that you think you can get in trouble for. So, like, if you've been slacking on your signature, your something, just because you haven't been wanting to, or it's been taking too long, or at night you just don't want to. There's something that's, like, maybe being pushed off too many times, and it's time to kind of, like, go back and redo everything and make sure you don't give them a reason to, you know, get you in trouble type thing. There might also be someone you meet at work, like a work husband or something like that ends up, or this person just ends up more, you want to be careful with that though, my love, because the way it starts is always the way that it ends. And if this situation starts where you are currently connected to somebody that you don't want to be with now, even if it is just energetically, because third-party situations don't just happen in the physical. They're not just in the 3D. The 5D is a very real place where our souls feel extremely connected to each other. And when we are trying to meet someone new, they can 100% tell that our energy is with someone else. So you want to make sure that your energy is free and not, which that's what you're doing right now, right? That's what you're trying to manifest, because it does currently feel to you like this person kind of has you stuck in a way, but you are finding that energy of freedom. To be able to have this, because I feel like this person is also going to understand and be patient, and it's important for you to also let them know that, so that they don't believe that you're a different type of person. Because sometimes we like to think that, oh well, if I cheat and I cheat with you, then this is okay, like you're not going to think that I'm going to, but they're going to end up thinking you're doing it to them too. You can't start a relationship like that and then your person feel comfortable with you. That's impossible, literally impossible. They'll always have some sort of feeling that this is just something that you do, or it's who you are, so it could be happening, and everybody will at some point be a threat to them and their relationship with you. And they will treat everything as a threat and kind of try and, I don't know, I guess it's different for everybody, right? But it's always going to be there. Like, there's always going to be an underlying feeling when that situation starts up that way. Unless somebody has already like corrected it and chosen to like show and be completely vulnerable, and like with your phone, with everything, and like not limit any access so that the person could feel as reassured as possible, like that is a little different, of course. Okay. I feel like for some of you, there's a part of you that is kind of waiting, because there is, I just heard in limbo, right? Where you're kind of like floating in between, is this going to happen or is this not going to happen? Did you hear that? That was weird. I feel like, tell me about the Three of Pentacles. That's because, to be honest, love, I feel like it's just too much work. You already trusted this person and you've tried to make it work with them so many times, but it's like they don't know how to be at peace. And I feel like the universe, it's like enough time has passed. This person needs to kind of either get it together. I keep getting shit, or get off the pot. Like, because at this point, it's not worth you slowing down your life and what you're looking for, what you're looking to manifest, and all of the new opportunities that you're trying to create for yourself. It's not fair. Because someone wants to be unsure about you and be mean to you. It really feels like this person is mean. Okay, alright, can I get one? Alright, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. Your unrealistic expectation that this person is going to change and be somebody different. As of now, my love, this is who they've shown you who they are. It's time to accept it. I think that's what the card is saying so far. Okay. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and the world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Because I feel like once you do this, once you no longer give this person an opportunity to do these things to you, you are also setting them free. Right? Because it's not, you guys are not going to be tied in that cage together anymore. Alright, my beautiful people, I love you so much. And I hope that this helped. If it did, let me know. I always love to know. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Thank you to everyone that has liked, shared, subscribed, and everything. I appreciate you so, so, so much. Bye, my loves.